I cannot believe I gotta redo this video. OBS. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another video. And today we're gonna be looking at a brand new plugin called Vox Engine 2. It is by the guys at Red Sounds. I'll definitely put a link in the description below. Before you click on it, let me explain this plugin and show you how it actually works. But also, before we get in there, if you can, please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and SoundCloud at MrDifferentTV. And don't forget to sub to the channel. Hit the bell notification. You can be updated when I go live. I know I've been gone for a while. I've been very busy. I got a lot of good stuff coming next week. I'm waiting on some more gear for my camera and all that because I'm about to take this, production value and all this to the next level. So I'm excited for that. And I can't wait to show you guys what I got. And just know I'm still here. I'm not leaving YouTube just yet. But anyway, let's get right to this video right now. Let's go ahead and jump inside of FL Studio and check out Vox Engine 2 by Red Sounds. Now, Vox Engine 2 by Red Sounds is a sample-based Vox Engine or Vox plugin where you can pretty much control and manipulate your vocal chants and stuff like that. So if you have a whole bunch of vocal chants, this comes with over 120 different vocal chants and chops, all spread out through the keyboard. But also, the good thing about this is that you can add your own chants into this plugin and manipulate them. So that means there's pretty much infinite possibilities and creativity that you can do with this plugin, which is very, very good. That just makes it a bonus. But before you get it, also, I do want to say, because see, a lot of people don't mention this, is it does not work with the free player of Contact. It works with only the legit, I won't say legit, but it only works with Contact 5 and above. You have to have Contact. If you don't have Contact, it doesn't work. So you need the latest version of it. If you own only the free player that's on Contact on Native Instrument website, it will not work for the free player. A lot of people keep leaving it out of videos I've seen and they mislead people. But yeah, free player does not work for it. So buy you a copy. Anyway, let's jump right to it and get right down to this plugin. So as we see, this is the interface right here. As you can see, here are all the samples. I got the engine pulled up. This is what it looks like, the nice little 3DS GUI. And then you also got over, like I said, 120 so samples of vocal chops and chants and stuff like that. So it's mainly, I guess it was mainly made for, I want to say EDM, trap, stuff like that. But like I always say, no matter what the plugin is, you can use it for whatever genre you feel like. And that's the thing I love about music. No plugin is only specifically made for a certain genre. You can use it in any kind of creative way you want to get the sound that you're looking for. And the same thing goes with Vox Engine 2. Use it for whatever you want to, no matter what. So let's go from top to bottom what it does, and we'll play some. I'll also be playing some sounds and demoing it for you guys all along the way. So first off, we got the first half right here, which is like the main control type thing. Then you got like the ADSR. Then you got like some extra effects. So at the top, you got your cutoff, which is basically a, let me make sure I say this right, I'm gonna say high cut filter, but it is a low pass filter because it passes the lows and goes straight for the highs. But so yeah, and you have that right there. So and that's just cutting highs. You also add some resonance to it. Which, give you some interesting effects if you want to go that route. Then you have a high pass filter, which, cuts the, goes past the highs and goes to the lows, which basically just cuts the lows of it. I'm not going to use that. You have the delay. And you got the delay time slider right here. So you get pretty creative with some automation and stuff like that. They kind of mess around with that. Then you have a chorus effect, so you can beef it up a little bit. So, if you want to beef up the sound and make it just a little bit more, chorus is always a good way to, layer stuff and make it sound better. Next, you have a mono and a polyphonic mode. So you can do mono, which is basically only you can play one note. You switch it to poly, now you can play chords. Get a little Halloween going on. Halloween's around the corner, so hey, go ahead and get your spooky beats ready. Then you have the glides, so it glides between notes, which you guys should know glide by now. So that's pretty cool right there. You got reverb, so you can add some reverb to it. That's a cool little technique, like yank the reverb up real quick and bring it back down. Cool little EDM trick. You know, cool little static, like very stabby reverb sound. Your ADSR, so your attack, decay, sustain, and release. So you can change the timing of the vocal chants and all that to give them like, you know, more of a plucky sound, pad-like sound, less sustain, more sustain type sound. You should know what ADSR is by now. If you don't know what ADSR is, then not the YouTube channel, but the actual, you know, inside thing. If you don't know what that is by now, then why are you making music? You shouldn't be doing that. Anyway, you got the speed, which basically is like a time stretchability. So you can either stretch it, make it faster or longer, just time stretching. So that could be good to kind of fit it to your tempo or whatever and give it, you know, make it feel more cohesive with your actual track. So I like that effect right there. Next, you got a vibrato speed and mix. So you can add some vibrato to it, so crank it up and in. Which kind of sounds like a stutter, which there is a stutter over here, so. But it's more like it's more like a gated effect right there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, in conjunction, you can do some cool stuff. That drive, of course, is nothing but distortion, so. Now, that can be a great way to beef it up as well. Saturation is always a good way to beef up any sound that you have in your arsenal. And then we have a pulse width where I think it actually works with the stutter, depending on how much it gates. Which I'm not really probably going to use that, but it's there for people who will want to use it. And there is a detailed instructions on there once you download this to get that show you how to import your tracks. All you do is like click the little tool right here, and you just drag your sample in here, and you click like 2 buttons, and it pretty much throws them across there. And you can add extra effects and all that. So I do like that they show you how to add your own effects into this and pretty much manipulate it that way, because that's really dope. So now let's go through some of the sounds and I'll give you my final thoughts about this plugin or this sample based instrument. So, and I forgot you need to drag the sounds up here to change them. I keep forgetting that. Or click right up here. You can make some pretty good like rhythm and stuff like that with just some of these chants. I mean, you just add some drums that boom, 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 oh. I mean, you just add some drums and then this is gonna be dope. Yeah. Let me show you. Matter of fact, let me show you what I did with it real quick, so you can hear what I did with it. So you kind of hear. I should have done that the first time, but I forgot. Sorry. Got ahead of myself. I gotta change the sound back 1 sec. Gonna go on a future real quick. Here we go. And I'll be doing a beat breakdown of this beat soon, so yeah. But now back to some of these sampling these sounds. But yeah, you can see it works for any genre. You don't have to be, you know, EDM or whatever. Got a little glide. Take the glide off. I'm about to do some crazy stuff with this plugin. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna go ham with it. Add a little chorus to that thing, a little bit of reverb. If you can't see the possibilities of this plugin right now, you're missing out. And like I said, especially when you start adding your own samples and your own chops and stuff like that, or you record something, you throw it in there and start manipulating it. Oh man, you just open up crazy possibilities to do some crazy stuff. I'm just playing all the white notes too, so I mean, you know, you go black notes. No. Put on mono. Man, you do some crazy stuff with it. I mean, I like this. You know, it's different. You know what I'm saying? I like. Turn that glide off. So. Oh man, you do some crazy stuff with it. Like I said, you can do some crazy stuff with this. That's like some goddamn DJ Carnage type stuff right there. I mean, some EDM trap real hard with that. But yeah, I don't want to go through all the sounds because like I said, there's over 120. Just want to kind of give you guys like a general little overview of this plugin so you can see exactly what it is and what it does. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it with it. There's not much you can do to it and go into it more with it, but say it's just a vocal engine chop sampler type plugin where you can add your own stuff in there. Very dope. Highly recommend looking into it. Like I said, if you own content, not the free player, but if you own content, I highly suggest looking into it. I'll put a link in the description below where you can go check it out yourself and see what you think about it. Like I said, it might be a good addition to your arsenal if you don't have something like this. If you don't have something like what's it called, Excel. This could be a good alternative to Excel, and it's cheaper too. So that's really, really good, to use it. I mean, so I might compare this to Excel. If y'all want to see a comparison of this versus Excel, let me know. Output Excel. Let me know. I'll do a comparison video and do like a test to it if y'all want me to do that. That'd be kind of cool, see like what would a cheaper version of something or a more expensive version of something. No, what am I doing? Just let me know. Ooh, yeah. But anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy like always. Link in the description below if you want to check out this plugin. Y'all know who it is. Your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different. Not motivated by the money, but the like, comment, subscribe, and views. I do appreciate you guys for checking in. Make sure you hit that bell notification and subscribe. We're trying to get 100K this year. I feel like we can get it if we really work for it. I need your guys' help. Tell your friends, your mother, your daughter, your daddy, your brother, your son, your cousins, your granny, your uncle, your third, fifth cousin on the left side of the deep end of the, I don't know. Just tell everybody. Help us out. But with that being said, hope you guys are like always. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.